recently I received a message from a former Kentucky Derby queen and her son who wants me to help him find his mom a good man. Check this out.
Hi, Steve. My name is Blake, and I was wondering if you could help me out with something. I have a beautiful mother named Annette, and she's single. She's been single now for 6 years. She's an ex-Kentucky Derby queen. She's very genuine, very caring.
Hi, Steve. My name's Annette. I live in Carmel, Indiana, the #1 rated city to live in the United States. I'm looking for a man. I can't seem to find one there. I've looked online, I've had my friends introduce me, I've been out to clubs, I've been walking in my neighborhood, but there's no luck.
Steve, can you please help me out and find my mom a good guy?
Well, let's see if we can help this Derby queen find her king. This is Date My Mom. All right, everybody, please welcome Annette and her son, Blake. Annette, in your videotape, you said you've been walking in your neighborhood.
Walking my dog.
You've been just walking, just looking.
Walking, looking for a man.
Why do you think you're having such a hard time to meet men to just date?
Well, I think that a lot of it has to do with the community I live in. It's a suburban neighborhood. It's the #1 city to live in the United States. And there are not a lot of single people.
Right.
A lot of people move there because the school system's good and they want the kids to get a good education. So what you have is families. You have mothers and fathers, no single people.
Right. What are some qualities that you're looking for in a man?
Well, I'd like somebody who's confident, someone who's trustworthy, somebody who is financially secure, somebody who is actually a kind person.
Blake, what type of guy would you like to see with your mom?
Mainly somebody that's genuine, somebody that's gonna put her first, someone that's ambitious, and then also someone that's really just has a good mind state about everything, someone that's gonna be positive and give her that extra kick in the morning.
Well, we found 3 great single guys that we think would be good matches for you.
Okay.
You ready to meet them?
Yes.
All right, well, let's go. Gentlemen, come on out. All right, everybody. Please welcome Scott, Eric, and Carl. Fellas, introduce yourself to Annette and her son, Blake.
Hi, Annette. I'm Carl, and I'm glad to be here. I'm a network marketer. I work in the community. I'm a philanthropist for those who can't speak for themselves. I'm looking forward to meeting you today.
Eric?
Hello, Annette. Hello, Blake. My name is Eric. I'm a practicing attorney and a certified consulting hypnotist. I'm an avid reader. I love playing the piano, working out, and community work. And I'm interested in a lady who is witty, spiritual, and active.
Very nice.
Scott?
Hey, how are you? I'm Scott. I am a 30-year veteran in the media business. I'm also a college football and high school basketball referee. 20 years ago to this date, I was lucky enough to be an Ebony Bachelor of the Year. That was hard to believe that was 20 years ago, but that was then. And I'm really kind of looking for somebody to take to the next level with me in this last quarter, fourth quarter of life.
We're not playing. This is business. So, Annette, what do you think so far?
I think you got a good group there.
Yeah, it'll be nice because it's a well-rounded group. These gentlemen are exactly who they say they are. I would like to also say that all of these gentlemen are financially established. They're not looking for no help, but they got plenty if you need it. Annette, I'm gonna let you ask the first question. What's your first question for Scott?
What is your biggest strength and your biggest weakness?
If there's one thing, it's trying to be a kind of guy that does what I say I'm going to do.
Accountable.
I don't always do it, but it's always the effort.
Okay.
I'm not gonna not try to do what I say I'm gonna do. As far as weaknesses go, it's giving people way too much rope. I'm way too forgiving, but once the rope is cut, you're done.
Next question.
Eric, what is the longest relationship you've been in, and why did it end?
Annette, I was married for about 17 years. It ended because I was immature, a poor money manager, and not communicative. I have changed those habits.
Very interesting.
Yeah, these grown man answers here, y'all. Go ahead.
Carl,
Yes.
what is the one thing that you won't tolerate in a relationship?
Someone who's not transparent, someone who's not honest, and someone who's not positive and trying to change their way and develop themselves personally.
Very good. Very good.
Blake, how about you?
Alrighty, this question's for Scott. How do you react when someone tells you no?
I'm kind of a brat. I'm spoiled. So if I get a no, I figure out a way to turn it into a yes. That's 30 plus years of sales. If I'm told no, there's probably a reason, so it's up to me to rectify that reason and see if I can turn that into a yes.
All right, there we go. Now we go.
This next question is for Eric. What role does next one. Somebody finish it for me.
Spirituality. Don't worry about it. I can't talk that good either.
Play in your life, yes.
It's very important. I tell people that if there was not a God, I would have invented one because I can't make it out here on my own, by myself.
This last one's for Carl.
Yes, sir.
What are your short-term goals?
My short-term goal is to meet someone like Annette, your mother, today, and to go out on a date with her tomorrow and get to know her better. That's my short-term goal.
All right, and then back to you.
Okay, Scott, what's your idea of a perfect date?
I have two.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can have the $40 date or you can have the $300 date. But I guarantee you'll have just as much fun doing either. We can have a good time.
Boy.
You can have...
Man.
I can make sure
Damn, dog, I ain't never used that one.
You can read my book, Think Like Scott.
Oh, God.
Eric, I want to ask you the same question. What's your idea of a perfect date?
Well, I'd have to spend some time with you first to find out what you liked. And then once I found out what you liked, we designed everything else around that.
Yeah, these grown men, like, this is good. You know what? This is good for young women. This is what dating really is. Because real men understand that you the prize. And young women, we've lost that because there's not enough men who've been taught that to present it to you. So what you end up doing is you just try to pick the best out the rubble. When in actuality, you can actually train a man how to treat you. You can actually train them how to treat you. All right, and that we got to make a decision. Now I want you and Blake to get a little circle over there. Decide what you all think will be the best one. She cannot make a bad choice. She cannot. These men right here are quality men. And that, who's it going to be? Scott? Will it be Eric or will it be Carl?
Scott.
Scott. Scott it is. Congratulations, Scott. Come on over. Nice to meet you, Eric. And that, good luck. Keep us posted. We'll find out how it goes. We'll be right back right after that. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.